Hey y'all. I don't have my glasses on, so I shouldn't be driving, but I'm just fixing my car because I'm not really in my space. So I'm just doing something real quick. And I don't have my seatbelt on. That's a no-no, as we all know. But I'm not going anywhere. I was sitting in my room trying to think of what I wanted to talk about, and I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. A huge Game of Thrones fan. I watch black and white movies, or as my son used to say, gray movies. How to Get Away with Murder. I like a lot of mystery stuff. I used to be a huge Stephen King fan. I loved his books. I loved reading his books. I felt like I was drawn into his books and whatnot because I fantasized the people in his books. And then all of a sudden, I wanted to smell my hair. Let me turn on the light so you can see me a little bit. I wanted to smell my hair, and oh my God, it smells so good. Now, funny thing is, if you're a person that's used to being clean, you know what smells dirty. You know when your hair's dirty, you know when your body's dirty, you know everything dirty. If you're just dirty, it doesn't matter. But something just told me to smell my hair, and I'm not a smelling person. I have really bad allergies, and I always say maybe because I'm thinking a lot. You know automatically if your body does not smell good. Shouldn't anybody on this earth tell you you stink? You know, nobody. You should be the first person that says, I need to wash. Okay? Because that's not cool. Not smelling good is not cool. And one of the things is your hair. You ever smell hair that's just smelling? And I smell this, and it's just like, it smells like roses and stuff. It doesn't smell dirty. You know, it doesn't smell dirty. It doesn't smell nasty. And I really wanted to talk about Game of Thrones because I just love Game of Thrones so much, but just to smell my hair, it was just like, oh my God, it just smells wonderful. It smells like roses. And I have allergies, so I really don't like strong smelling stuff. But it does not smell strong. It does not smell nasty. It does not smell dirty. It smells clean. And that's what I love. Clean smelling people. And not everybody is clean smelling. I mean, it doesn't matter if you put on a whole bunch of perfume, which I don't. I put on the Victoria's Secret's body spray, and it's a light mist, and it's beautiful. It does not make me sneeze at all, and I love it. But then it's just some men that wear cologne and they smell. I want to follow them, and then there's some men that just like did you jump into the bottle? I mean, I just don't understand why you had to put so much shit on. It smells nasty. I don't care how fresh you look. It's like you're hiding the odor that you have by putting so much on, and it just makes it worse. It's just like underarms and cologne, like that. Like straight up onions and cologne. That's not gonna work. You have to wash, do a light spray, and if you're clean, you don't have to worry about jumping into the bottle. It's fine. You don't have to do that. But some people are not into being that clean. But anyway, my next subject, Game of Thrones. Oh my God, Game of Thrones. I have to stop watching spoilers. I really, really do. All of a sudden, I just been hooked on to YouTube, and I guess because I'm hooked on to YouTube, because nobody really talks to me. I don't have to worry about anybody talking to me. That's why I deleted my Facebook, because I really didn't want folks to be talking to me, sending me messages and this and that. I really don't have time to answer you. I don't care about your prayer chains, none of that stuff. The thing I do miss is because I have a lot of photos on there, and I'm trying to think of how the hell I can get my photos out of there without anybody spotting that I'm on there and want to say, hey girl, where you been? Minding my business. Not trying to be rude, but it's just like, I just don't want to interact to people. I just don't. I'm maybe going through something right now. I don't know what it is, but I really don't want to be on social media like that anymore. I want to be ghost-like. I want to come in. I want to dip out. I want to just be by myself. I'm not trying to block anybody or anything else. I just want to be me by myself. Antisocial, whatever you call whatever people do when they want to be by themselves. I'm just in my own little world, trying to get my thoughts together, seeing what I want to do. But Game of Thrones is my crap. I waited over a year for Game of Thrones to come back on, and it finally came back on, and it was just like I said previously, watching spoilers, you know, I expected more than what it was, but then I watched another spoiler early this morning, and I kind of understood what happened last night. I won't tell anybody that hasn't watched the episode last night or really not into Game of Thrones, but Game of Thrones is my shit. It's strictly my shit. Since the time my husband hooked me up on it, I think he hooked me up on the season 3, season 4, and I caught up like really fast, and it's just like I've been so drawn into it. I've been watching everything about Game of Thrones on YouTube. I watch everything Game of Thrones. There's nothing about Game of Thrones that I just don't know about. Sorry for scratching my nose. I'm not a drug addict or anything like that. I have allergies, and since I moved down south, my allergies are kind of different. They're not the same the way that they were before, but my nose will always forever scratch me. I will always rub my nose, or all this crap here. So don't ever think that I'm doing anything crazy except for but Game of Thrones is just like Game of Thrones. I'm gonna be really, really sad when Game of Thrones ends, because it's just like, I know that they're coming out with something else different, but am I gonna feel the same way that I feel about Game of Thrones? I mean, I bought like several books on audio just to catch up and find out the background. I read, well, I didn't read. I listened to the, I have not read, excuse me, about it, but yeah, should be fun. So anyway, I went past my time like I always do. I'm sorry. I usually do that. But anyway, yeah. Game of Thrones is it. Talk to you later. Bye.